spasm of fury.
Pony love! That's what you're looking at right here. You know, that's a little reference to Zap and Roger Computer Love for all you youngsters out there. But let me talk about this. Just as I talk, just read the screen. This is what Sony ponies like this guy here is saying to defend Sony about the whole scalping issue and hold them unaccountable about it. And not just Sony, the retailers. Like I sat here left and right, not constantly, but just looking at my updates throughout the hours, even as I was training and so. And stay tuned for a video at the end of this because I want to show you just what I'm talking about with the scalpers. But back on subject here, this man, this guy actually has the nerve to say that, oh, it's not the retailer's fault or Sony's fault. The scalpers, the people are giving the scalpers power. How can you say it's Sony's fault and the retailer's fault? And I'm like, bro, how many videos do I have to do about this? Now I'm getting to be the one that's regurgitating, but it's still a valid topic. That's still happening. It's not something that I'm beating a dead horse over. It's still happening. See, cyberpunk, nobody's talking about cyberpunk now because it's over with. It's done. But anyway, this is still happening. And I was telling him that, look, it's partage. It's partage. It's part shortage. It's Sony and Microsoft also not caring that the scalpers are intercepting the inventory. And I'm trying to tell this clown shoe here that, look, people are going to go to the scalpers because the scalpers know what they're doing. Be it that it's a shortage due to parts not being available on a beck and call. You have the scalpers taking them because the retailers are only selling them through online means. Through online means, they are only that's what's going on. And Microsoft and Sony don't care. You know why? Because they are making sales regardless. They don't care if it don't get to your hands. That's a win. That's a rate. That's another notch on the belt for the race that they're going through right now. And the retailers, they can give a fuck. They can give a fuck. And if Microsoft and Sony don't give one, they ain't gonna give one. Well, I just said they don't give a fuck. Well, that's what I meant. They don't give a fuck. Let me clear that up. The retailers don't give a fuck. So this guy continues to say it's not the retailer's fault. It's not the company's fault. Well, mostly Sony. I put Microsoft in there because I'm keeping the same goddamn energy. This ain't just something indigenous to Sony. So he keeps on saying, stop giving the scalpers power. If people didn't buy, I'm like, when you rob the land of all the resources and you're the only place they can find the resources, what you think is going to happen? And you tell them, don't be interested, don't go to them. I'm like, bro, these people here, and I understand this, it's very easy to follow. They're taking everything from the hands of the customers. Why? Because it's not available to just walk into the store and where the retailers can be like, you know what, it's one per customer. You get me? No going out and coming back in. No going out and coming back in. So they only available online to buy, even when they in-store inventory, which means the scalpers can still buy them in the bulk and come and pick them up using their bots, which move 4 to 5 times faster than humans can ever move. And like I said, stay tuned at the end of this video to see what I'm talking about. So, of course, Mr. 400 IQ here thinks that you're supposed to just not deal with the scalpers. And I recommend that you don't deal with them. But not everybody thinks on this wave. People got money that's disposable, which keeps scalpers in power. But a lot of people like us who that 500 is our 500, and that's stretching it because we live in the real world here. We ain't got money we ain't got that much disposable income to be just throwing at a damn console. So that means if we got that 500 plus tax, we got that 500 plus tax. We ain't looking to be throwing twice that amount to get something that we clearly know is only worth half of what the scalpers want. Maybe a third of what the scalpers want, depending on how much the scalpers offer. Okay? I mean, of course they were in it to gain a profit. No shit, Sherlock. I know that. See, you see people here don't want to hold the companies accountable. I hold the retailers accountable and I hold Sony and Microsoft accountable. Not because of the lack of shortage parts. That's on AMD's end. I know they can't really do much on that. I hold them accountable for the fact that they are not going to Walmart and Target and be like, look, we have a lot of customers here who aren't getting their hands on the systems because you're only selling them online and the scalpers are taking them. They don't give a fuck. It's a sell. It's a sell. And then the people who own all the water and oil in the land, you can't find it no place else because they just strip mined you of all your resources, and you expect people to just be like, okay, I'm not going to buy from them. Not everybody thinks like you or me. A lot of people got the money. A lot of people got the fear of missing out. A lot of people are just fucking idiots who will just spend money like that. And then a lot of people understand the pandemic. This is why the scalpers are more aggressive than ever, because it's the land of opportunity per se. It's just so much opportunity, and it doesn't stop at these consoles. It's the graphics cards, the new graphics cards that came out. What's the high end ones? The 3080, I believe. Those are. It's even Pokemon cards, and I've talked about all these topics in numerous videos. I hate fucking repeat myself, but some people need to be educated on it, and it's still valid. It's still valid. Okay? And then not enough people see this and see how hard it is. Not enough people see this. I don't like doing videos like this, but when I run into people like this, I have to show you guys that I'm not just sitting here being disingenuous to talk about something. I'm actively trying. Like I said, at the end of this video on my commentary, you will see what Walmart put me through today and how much of a problem it is with the scalpers. I'm not just talking about it, I'm living it right now. Because I'll be damned if I give them my money. I'll be damned. So, continuing on, I hate fans like this. I hate fanboys like this that want to blame everybody but Sony and the retailers. I hate people like this because they don't look at the picture overall. This your bias is showing. Your bias is showing. And you notice he didn't even bring up anything about Microsoft. I had to keep that same energy. I had to keep that. So, anyway, y'all, it's because I'm a Fury. I'm here, and now I'm out. And like I promised, I will show you just how difficult it is to buy a console, especially if you follow by the rules of what the Times Walmart said. This is how fast the bots move. Okay, to set up the video, I just want to let you know, they said today they will be available at 2:30. I click on it 2:30 exactly, and they said come back at 2:40. Click on it exactly at 2:40 and they were sold out. That's how fast the bots move. And if you think I'm making that up, here's the footage right here.